Hello. Hello. Hello out there in YouTube land. My lovely, lovely fan, for my beautiful subscriber. I'm just waiting on a few of you to come on in. Hopefully, have some people that want to hang out with me. It's the Mimi Show. So my husband went to get a massage. I got my ears on. Hello, Nikki. Oh, hello. Beautiful. I saw you on the other live just a moment ago. It was good to see you again. Does Sean have something else going on? Sean Atwood. These are not mine. These are Kira's. I got her these when we went to Disney World. And she was a little one. So I had to put them on. She doesn't wear them. But try to keep up with her stuff. She has so much crap. It's the Mimi Show. Okay, let's do the song since we're waiting on some people. You too, Nikki. It's the Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. Mimi Show. Mimi Show. Hello, Misfit Grandma. How are you? The Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. Mimi Show. It's the Mimi Show. Oh, yeah. You know, I read somewhere that Meghan and Harry have bought them a new house in Portugal. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Cupid. Nothing much is going on. Show, the Mimi Show. Mimi Show, the Mimi Show. Mimi Show. Uh-oh. All right. That's a long song. All right. I just messed up. Let's see. Let's get it together. If it's not my nose, it's my hair. Hello, guys. What's going on? I won't only keep you for an hour since I really don't have a whole lot to bring this lovely day. You know, P. Diddy is still where P. Diddy is. He's still in jail. People are still bringing up other lawsuits. Come to find out, now he wants to know. He wants to know who his accusers are. You will, in due season. Also, too, did you see the Halloween craze of P. Diddy mask? They're going to be him for Halloween. He's a monster. He will scare the hell out of you. But I saw it on TMZ. It was funny. I think it's too soon, though. What do you think? It's too soon to have P. Diddy as a costume? I would love to see someone with Meghan, dictator in heels. Could you imagine somebody wearing heels and going trick or treat with their kids? I'm doing great. The chat seems to be great too. Cupid, you inspired me to dress up as Ladybug for Halloween. My costume got delivered. So cute. I would love to see your costume. Oh, if you're on Facebook, I'm on Facebook. I would love to see it. Oh, especially the ladybug. Now, I did buy some ladybug whatever. I could have just used this as the ladybug ears. But anyway, I bought them. Hopefully they're in there. But I got like some wings, like ladybug, and I got a skirt already, and I'm gonna wear a black top. And Kara every day, Mom, where's my costume? Where's my costume? I'm like, your costume is in the closet waiting for you when you get to trick or treat time. It's not time. I know, right, Nikki? What's going on with the Royals? I know Catherine's doing well, her and William. I wrote this article that Meghan and Harry, of course, we know that they got this new place in Portugal. I believe, I think. And also, Harry has left the building. He hasn't been home since it's been some weeks since he been home, hasn't it? Hello, Charlotte. Beautiful name. Hello, Payne. Hello, hello, hello. Well, Misfit Grandma, we're friends. One the Duchess, did I befriend you? Okay, great. I will befriend you. I will friend you on Facebook. That's so cool. Hello, Michelle. Guys, I hope you don't be mad at me because I don't have any news. Do you guys have any news on what's going on with the gruesome twosome? The only thing I have about them is the dictator in heels. Mm-hmm. Yes, 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 yes. And oh, did you guys? What else? Oh, look at Justin Bieber's. Justin Bieber mom afraid for son in unhealthy relationships in aspect of Diddy's relationship. What? Look at this picture, guys. Look at that. See if you can see that. Look. That don't look right at all. That's Justin Bieber sitting next to P. Diddy with no shirt on and a beer or something in a cup. Diddy is a bad influence. He is a monster. Okay, they're talking about Kate ditching her wedding ring. So what? She didn't want to wear it today. She doesn't have to wear it every day. She can wear it when she gets ready to. Prince William breaks silence after Harry and Meghan Markle buy European home. And say what? I think they're going to go and escape. They're going to go and escape to the Portugal house since America and the UK don't want them anymore. What do you guys think? Meghan ain't leaving Hollywood. Oh, Misfit Grandma, thank you so much. I was on there and I'm glad you enjoyed it. Look at your little poo poo, your little Shih Tzu. He is so adorable. Is that a Shih Tzu? Looks just like my pup. Uh oh. The Sitley twins. Cupid has some info. The Sitley twins in the latest video said the Portugal house is advertisement to sell houses in Portugal. Also, Harry's cousin lives in Portugal. Portugal. I hope I'm saying that right. Who knows what's going on? I know, right? What they're going to do is put this house up for sale and never get it sold. Megan's going to want to sell the Montecito home. Hello, Leslie. Oh, thank you so much, Nikki. And I haven't seen you in a bit. So good to see you. Hello, Juanita. I know it's the ears. I got the ears on today. Yes. My daughter's, these are my daughter's ears. She doesn't wear them. So I do. I just thought I'd put them on for funnies. I love your emoji. Ooh. Yeah, she's a Shih Tzu. I have four. Whoa. What color are the other three? They're so cute. I used to have two. Of course, they passed away. They got older. And now I just have one left. And he's getting up there in age too, but he is such a sweetie. Patootie. Yeah, lots of rubbish from the tabloids again. Okay. Talking about the reason why Ashton Kutcher stopped partying with P. Diddy. Who cares? Liam's pain, cause of death revealed in preliminary autopsy. He died of multiple traumatic injuries caused by falling from a third floor hotel balcony. Of course we knew that. He suffered internal and external hemorrhages and multiple traumatic injuries, according to the report seen by multiple outlets. Officials says Payne's plunge from the third floor balcony at the hotel was what caused his fatal injuries. That is so sad. A toxicology report is still pending. The One Direction singer was pronounced dead on Wednesday, October 16th, after emergency services responded to a hotel manager's call about an aggressive man who could be under the influence of drugs or alcohol. So people are speculating, was it suicide? Was it um was it an accident? What do you guys think? Cute Minnie Mouse. Thank you. I have some ears for the Halloween. I believe I ordered some, but if I can't find them, I'm going to wear these as my antennas. But I should have some. I know I do. How's the family? Mom, Juanita, hubby, daughter, all good? Okay, I spoke to Juanita the other day. She's doing great. My mom is doing great. She went to the state fair. We have a state fair here that goes on every year, and her girlfriend goes every year, my mom and her friend. And hubby, he just went to go get a massage and asked me, did I want to go? I'm not into massages. I'm not, I mean, I'm sure if I had one, I would love it, but I'm just not gonna, that's not me. Like, oh, I'm gonna go get a massage today. No, it's just not something that I do. And my husband does it because his back hurts. He has problems with his back. And if they're not massaging him, I have to do it. So I'm kind of glad he's gonna go and get worked on. I told him to bring me a taco on his way back. All brown and white. My oldest is 15, and the others are 3 years old. Can never have enough. You can't. They're so cute. They're the cutest dogs in the world. I think they're the best dogs, honestly. Not just because I have one, because they just are so adorable. And they all have the similar personalities. They're either a little hyper or not so hype, but they just have this cute disposition about themselves. Our little Shih Tzus. Juanita, the more I hear, the more I can't believe what is happening in Hollywood and the music industry. It is terrible. I can't believe it either. It is just unreal that what's happening with P. Diddy and all of that stuff. They allowed that to go on. You must wonder what else is going on over there, and what else is going on over there in Hollywood? What other secrets are they keeping? And not just secrets, but the trafficking. These kids, these innocent little babies, allegedly. Hollywood is on a really bad decline. I can't wait to get my taco. Diddy still thinks he's got it going on. Do we? That would be that stupid stuff. Because it's over, Diddy. He has to think he's got it going on to be wanting to find out who the witnesses are and all this other stuff. He needs to humble himself and realize that he's in some serious trouble. Trouble with the capital T. He thinks he will be released. That's that stupid stuff. And everything will go back to how it was. That's how when he walked in that, before they arrested him, and he was at the hotel and he walked in with this big entourage because he always have a whole bunch of people with him. But he walked in there like, oh, everything is fine, just another day, even though I'm here for them to lock me up. It's a mess. Hello, Lena Love. Little Bit is at school. She's doing great. So Wednesday is when the episode happened. I've been giving her antibiotics. I didn't give her any last night or this morning. So when she gets her little twisted tail home, I call her Twinkle Toes. When she gets her little Twinkle Toes home, I'm going to give her some more medicine. She needs to keep taking it. But she feels a lot better. She was sleepy this morning because she went to bed very late. But she's doing good. She was. Nikki. Liam's girlfriend was going to put out a book saying how controlling he was. Could be from that drove him. Well, Queenie was saying that it was interesting that she left him in the hotel by himself, knowing that, he was, in the condition that he was in. And I don't think I would have left him by myself, knowing that he wasn't in a good place. Like anything could happen. I agree with her. I wouldn't have left. I would have like got help or would have been like, listen, I'm not leaving you like this. There's no telling what could happen. You're you're being violent and just whatever the case may be. But I wouldn't have left him like that. I feel like his death could have been avoided. You let me know what you think. Lena, the wedding was wonderful. It was great. I was terrified from the plane ride, but other than that, it went very well. And what a beautiful bride. Thanks for asking. It is. Hollywood is satanic. It is. Let me tell you something. This P. Diddy thing has given Hollywood, in my opinion, a whole new outlook, a whole new name, a whole new something's going on in Hollywood. Hello, Debbie. Juanita, every time they mention some stars, I am shocked. Tom Hanks and the guy from the panel in England Got Talent. Oh, yes. Tom Hanks was mentioned. That's shocking. And yes, Simon, is it Simon, the guy? Simon, don't know his last name, but will the didder end up like Epstein, Lena? I don't know. I don't see him testifying though. I just don't see him doing that. And guess what? The trial is not until May. Yes, I got my ears on, guys. It's bigger than Diddy. Debbie, it's bigger than Diddy. And one of those women got cuts lying her boyfriend told on her. Ooh. Wow. Oh, it's 3 a.m. for Juanita. Okay. I better go to bed. It's 3 a.m. Saturday morning. Wow, that is so interesting. It's Friday and it's Saturday where you are, Juanita. Wow, that is too cool. We'll catch up another time. Take care, Lady Letitia. Bye. Have a wonderful sleep, Juanita. And thanks for stopping by. Lena, did he accidentally fall? This is Liam. Did he accidentally fall or pushed? People connected to Hollywood always have strange endings. They do. Someone else mentioned that. These endings are strange. Very strange. Dying in a bathtub, Whitney Houston. Dying in an elevator, Prince. It is very strange. It's bigger than P. Diddy. I believe so too. I believe it. I believe there's a whole big traffic thing going on up in there. I just believe that they're doing a lot of more sinister things in Hollywood. And P. Diddy is just being exposed, but it's been going on for years. Let's see. Hello, demon dictator. But there is none, only so much someone can take. You can't help someone who won't help themselves. You're right. I don't know if he was pushed or if he just fell on his own. I know he was arguing with one of the staff members at the hotel. He was being belligerent, according to the report. But you're right, demon dictator. Sometimes you can't help people. Sometimes people can't be helped. And unfortunately, you can't help. It's customary to debase in Hollywood yourself if you want to work. Oh, wow. Hi, Dell Plummer. Beautiful. I love your hair. I can't believe what people will do for money. Cupid. It is, people will do it for money. They will. They put their life on the line. They will do anything for money. And those in power will do anything to stay in power. And they'll do anything to keep the money too. I heard, well, Jaguar was saying that P. Diddy was suing this liquor company. And that's when his troubles started. He started messing with the big boys because he wanted equal share of the profits from his collection. And they told him, no, you can't have equal share. And so he decided to sue him. I doubt if he'll make trial too. He's going to be in there till May. Hello, Ziggy Lee, chick with the crown. If anyone thinks this nastiness is new to Hollywood, they are sadly mistaken. These types of antics, I'm going to say antics, have been occurring since the silent film area. Atrocities. These types of atrocities have been occurring since the silent film era. Wow. That is the truth. That is so true, Ziggy Lee. It's been going on for so long, but the public is shocked because we're starting to see it. We're starting to see it. 3 a.m. there in Australia. Wow, it is late. I would be up too. I'm up at 3 and 2 o'clock in the morning too. That's why I'm always sleepy during the day. That's what she said. They were sold on the dark web. Lena, I wonder where are they? Diddy just seems nasty to me. When you hear all the stories, just nasty and just nasty. I mean, he's more than nasty, but he's just ill, gross, just overly gross. I knew they did Prince. I wonder, Dell, I wonder about that. Did they do anything to Prince? He was living his best life. It's crazy how he just up and died. They died young too. They wasn't old. Whitney Houston wasn't old. Michael Jackson, Prince, all of three of them were great. And Elvis. Elvis was a they were all young. They realized private jets, yachts, luxury was not making them happy. So they resort to evil things to find excitement at the expense of others. Cupid. Very great comment. Hollywood, Debbie, Hollywood has always been demonic. So many stars die or murdered and never was solved. That there's a lot going on in Hollywood. And it's like Tupac Shakur. His death was never solved. How could that not be solved? He was shot right in not broad daylight, but hello, Carol. It's about 5 p.m. Okay. Oh, you just woke up. Okay. Ziggy Lee, chick with the crown. I work among it. Nothing surprises me. Nothing. Wow. To be in it, to see it, to be around it. That is something that you work around it, like amongst them. That is so interesting. Creepy, Carol, creepy and nasty. That's it. P. Diddy. It's creepy and nasty. Oh, did Nikki leave? I know she said she wanted to hear some royal news. What is going on with the royals? Dell Plummer. They showed the pill he thought were Vicodin. Oh, wow. It probably wasn't. Probably a date rape drug. Hello, Elsie. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. It's not too many in the chat, but that's okay. Debbie, I am sure they have life insurance on all the celebrities in the music industry and the acting industry. You have to. That is so true. They have to put LC. Yes, here, let me send you the link, sweetheart. Would love to have you. Let's see. Invite. Dell is going to try to come on and grace us with her presence. There's the link, sweetheart. That is why the NDAs are the way they are. Yeah, you can't say anything. You're in total silence. You're you're told that if you work for me, you can't say anything that you saw, said, seen, or nothing. That if you work for me, that's it. You're cut off from the rest of the world and you can't talk about what's happening up in this orbit. I think they need to ban NDAs. It's too much. It's too toxic to not allow people to speak about their employment. Oh, the king and queen are in Australia. How cool is that? Hello, king and queen. From afar. Hello, Judith. Okay, Dell is going to come on. Wow. Were they laced with fentanyl? Okay. Okay, your mic needs to be connected, Dell. Okay, I think your mic and your camera, not your camera, just your mic. Because I can't add you. I think we had that problem last time. Oh, sure. Okay, she went out. Dell would love to listen. I know. I wonder I can't wait to hear what she has to say. We will keep your face from showing. You just put a stop camera and the camera won't show your face, lovely. Hello, Debbie. Yes, and a lot of people don't. Hello, SCJ. Hello, hello, hello. Me too, Cupid. I wonder what exactly Beyonce and Jay-Z's role was with Diddy. Beyonce lost 5 million followers so far because she knew. I think she had some kind of idea of what was going on with those parties, her and Jay-Z, and people are disgusted with it. Mm-hmm. Totally disgusted. That's what I think. They're not innocent. And this is how I know they're not innocent because when they went on the Pierce Morgan, when they had their lawyer um, get on the Pierce Morgan, get on to Pierce Morgan and tell him to take down or edit the Jaguar video, I knew then, I was like, okay, they are guilty as all get out. 5 million followers. And she's all about her fans. She's all about her image. She's all about her PR. But it's been something's up. Let's see what else is going on. What have you been chatting about? Did I miss anything? No, we've been talking about Diddy, about Megan a little bit, not much about her. We just talked about how creepy creepy P. Diddy is, and how Hollywood has become this cesspool and really has been given a very bad name. Holly Weird is not even good enough. Yeah, they knew, Elsie. They had to know. Yes, I truly believe that they had to know and they knew. Just, we're going to stay over here in our yard. We're not going to worry about what that yard is doing over there. So, what if they're doing that to kids? That's why you lost your members. I need to go over there and make sure I'm not a member. Hello, 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 Clara. Hello, Carla. Carol. Hello, Carol. I am just going to feed the stray cats outside. I'll be right back in a minute. Okay. Debbie, maybe they want the music catalogs from the singers that's passed away suddenly. Ooh, I wouldn't be surprised. Wow, that one, Debbie. That one had me thinking. Hello, Julianne Lewis. Ziggy Lee, chick with the crown. As far as the life insurance, every label and studio carries life insurance on each contracted artist and other employees. Oh, you know what? They have to insure them, insure. I get it. I get that they have to be insured because you're paying these people all this kind of money, but if something happened to you, you're insured under them. As far as life insurance, every label and studio carries life insurance on each contracted artist and other employees, but it isn't up to the artist to carry and pay for life insurance for their fam payout. Hmm. Interesting. We're learning a lot from you, Ziggy Lee. Celebrities trusted Diddy because he was rich, famous, powerful. We'll add that. But he was recording the, their every move in his house without their knowledge. Say it again. They was recording their every move in his house without their knowledge. You can't use bathroom. You can't use the bathroom at Diddy's house without getting recorded. Yeah, why was he recording people like that? They didn't trust him. I'm sure they're like, "Wow, Diddy, you was taping me." Wow, that's creepy. LC, maybe they didn't know everything, but they knew enough. Right, they knew enough. They knew enough to know that uh-oh, um, something's going down. There's a party, after party. Because he had layers of party, like someone said. He had your industry party where you just like have a party at the club, and then you have your white party, and then you have um your after party, and then you have another level. He had different levels of partying. Leslie, a lot of people are annoyed that Prince William has given, can't pronounce that name, Jakanda Adore a damn hood after the way she treated the people in New Zealand during lockdown and is involved with the Earthshot Prize. Oh, that's some news. They're upset with William. Yeah, that's probably, people aren't sitting right with that one, Leslie. So when the performers die, they studios get their money. There you go. They're insured. They insure the contractors because I'm going to pay you for a service, but I'm going to insure you just in case something happens to you. We will get a profit. We'll get something for your demise. Wow. Because these producers and stuff don't know if these people are on drugs or, doing something that hinders them from doing the job, but not just doing the job, but like Liam, you know, he had an accident and now they'll get paid for that. Right, Siggy Lee? Leslie, some of the connections are a little questionable. Claire, a friend request on Facebook. You're just too cool. Love your channel. You are too, sweetheart. I can't wait to um put you as a friend on my Facebook. Okay. Debbie, that's why a lot of them mysteriously die, Ziggy Lee. Is that true, Ziggy Lee? SCJ, hey Ziggy. So you mean the life insurance goes to the family if person dies? No, it goes to the industry. But studios keep the catalogs. How are other families in charge of estates through including art? Hmm. Good question, SCJ. I know my browser is blocking me. I think it has something to do with the mic being off. Like you have to go to your settings and turn on your mic. That might be it. I do mine on the. Are you on your laptop or computer or on your phone? Oh, Dell Plummer was gonna come on, but her browser is blocking her. Ziggy Lee, that's why the record labels and movie and TV studios don't care if they are on drugs or not. They don't, do they? They don't. It probably encourages it, allegedly. Ziggy Lee, every actor, singer who has a drug, alcohol, mental issue that is public, there is money to be made from every angle. Wow. That's something. What if they make a will? I think that's to Ziggy Lee. SCJ, I thought the compens amounts of money some of these musicians, etc., make lately is very as examples. I'm pretty sure Katy Perry was able to buy her all her music for 200 million. Where'd she get that? I know. It's a lot of money. Lots of money. Okay. SCJ, to add, why does someone like Katy Perry get offered to buy her musical catalogs and others not, or major shady stuff going on? How did Scooter sell Taylor's music? Good question, SCJ. You coming with the questions, girl. You got it going on. The artist has to own their catalog before death and have a will given ownership of their full estate to the family. If not, it ends up for grabs. Ooh. Oh wow. Hopefully Liam had a will, you know. I gotta do mine. I gotta update it rather. Ziggy Lee, so you worth Debbie. Ziggy Lee, so you're worth more to them when you are dead, just downright evil. I would not want to be in the movie or music business demonic. I know. It's like it's too bad out there. It's too bad out there. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. Yes, she does, Carol. Ziggy Lee, you know your stuff. By the way, I think Katy Perry is into some deep elite stuff, and I would think her to be at least likely, the least likely. I'm no conspiracy theorist, just putting together things I've noticed. Katy Perry has bank. Yes, she does. She just isn't flagrant with it. And she owned half of her music already and she got paid for publishing. So she did it the right way. She did it smart. Ooh, she's a liar. Why do you, Siggy Lee, Taylor Swift is a liar? Why do you say that? LC, a lot of people are going to be in implicated. Yes, they are, LC. They already are. And when the trial comes and if there's some tapes and stuff happens, wow, here we go. Yeah, Carol, I have to update it. Definitely. I know my husband has his together. I just have to have mine. Julianne Lewis, Katy Perry in the club, Jane Groom, beautiful name. These people only care about what money can be made. Caring for the person with a problem is the last thing. You would think that they would have some type of counseling or some type of group um, place that these people can go and get some help. It's a shame. Most celebrities in the club. Taylor knew her catalog would be sold when the original company she was under was sold to Scooter. Taylor's dad owned 3% of that new company. That is the part that she doesn't tell her fans. Oh, uh-oh. SCJ, why does Katy Perry get the chance and someone as big as Taylor Swift gets her stuff sold from beneath her, which I heard her dad made money from? Oh, see, SCJ said it too. Ziggy Lee. Her dad made 3%. Covering one eyes, shush lips, dry, hair blonde. Everything feels so nefarious these days. All innocence and negativity has been snatched away. That ain't negativity, is it? All innocence and novelty has been snatched away. I don't want to watch anything with kids in it now, knowing more about the underbelly of Hollywood. I know, like, I would be such an overprotective mom. Like, if my daughter wanted to, if Carol wanted to do Hollywood, I'm going to discourage her as much as I can. I'd rather for her to just do something other than being in Hollywood. Like, no, it's not good. Oh, you did, honey? Just a moment, guys. Okay, thank you. And some bananas. So hubby's back. He didn't get his massage. He had to reschedule it to 3:30. Woo! Oh, she's still trying. Oh, Debbie, Dell. I love you guys's emojis. Yeah, it's not connecting to StreamYard for some reason. SCJ. Carol, how many children do I have? One. I have one daughter, one little girl. She's 4 years old. Yes. She's my angel. Ziggy Lee, people know this stuff, but every year folks bring their kids to Hollywood for pilot audition season. Every single year. Wow. Not doing it. No. Mm-mm. That's something Megan would do. Bring little Archie and if she wasn't a royal, but she doesn't want them to be more than her. So that's something she's not going to do. Yes, these are my Minnie Mouse ears. A part of your upcoming. It is going to be because I don't. So SCJ, I bought some. I bought some things, some antennas, and I don't know what I did with them. I don't know if it's with my costume or not. So if I don't have the antennas for my ladybug outfit, then I'm going to wear this. They're my daughters too. Well, guys, it's come to an hour. I know, right? Because it was like this, and now, yeah. I thought I would put them on. I had on the other thing earlier when I was on the live with Sean, not Sean, but Ron. I had on my other crown. Thank you. They're my daughter's ears from Disney. Thank you. Thank you, Carol. They are working for the ladybug because of the little white and black right there. They work. If I had known, I would have never bought the little other ones. But like I said, I can't find them anyway. So, oh, Ziggy Lee, they are specific. There are specific hotels that give special rates for families as well. Wow, when they bring their kids in to audition. Well, guys, listen, I know this was short, but I hope you enjoyed it. We'll do it again soon, soon, soon. I love you guys. I did the Mimi song in the beginning. Kisses to all of you. And Dell was trying to get on, but she wasn't able to. So sorry about that, Dell. Oh, good. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoy you guys so very much. Hanging out and just chit chatting, catching up on what's going on, life, and all that good stuff. So, have a wonderful evening, and either if you're going to bed, have a wonderful night. If it's the afternoon, have a wonderful afternoon. Wherever you are, just have a really great day. I want to thank all of you and all my members for being a part of this live. Wait a minute, Ziggy Leah said something. Okay. Oh, Lady L, the med school thing is a no-go. Too much goddamn math and science. I know. The math. The math is too much math for me. I was like, oh no. When I was looking getting ready to do my degree because I wanted to go into law, but then I realized that I didn't want to be a lawyer for many reasons because defending people that you have to defend people that you don't believe that is innocent. Like I'm not defending you, but you have to. And I was like, no, that's not me. And some other stuff. But the math, yeah, the math did it for me. After the yachting season. Okay. I finally blocked my mic. Okay, come on, Dell. See if you can get on. I'll wait for you, honey. We're gonna wait for Dell one more time. Ooh, med school is crazy. One of my sisters is a pediatrician, but she's mean and complains all the time. Oh wow, a pediatrician. She's a baby doctor. Okay, we have Dell. She unblocked it. I'm going to bring her on. Hello, beautiful.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can.
It only took me 4 hours. You were
You look
just going
so
off.
beautiful.
Are you going off now or what?
No, 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 no. I'm gonna stay on a little bit longer so we can chit chat with you for a while.
Okay, lovely.
So
Oh,
what's
what a
going on in your world?
I just woke up. I'm a bit of
It's 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning there, isn't it?
It is, I know. I woke up and I thought, oh, it would be lovely to go on. So I tried and tried and tried. And they said, oh, you're blocked, you're blocked, you're blocked. And I finally found asking Google YouTube help thing to how to get on, and finally it worked. So I'm on. What were we talking about? Now I've missed everything. Oh,
Oh, your you got a beautiful voice, by the way. A
I
lovely
love. So
voice.
have you?
Oh, we were just talking about P. Diddy and not too
Oh,
much of Megan and stuff, unless you want to talk about the gruesome twosome, but nothing
um,
really going on there. Didn't they buy a house in Portugal?
y- yeah. What's that about?
I
Or did
know.
yeah? Does she want to be over there near Eugenie or something? Well, that dopey husband of hers is running some scam selling houses over there.
Right.
Brook,
That's
Brook, yeah, Brookbank.
oh.
Yeah, he's the ex-bartender.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
We'll see what happens. I don't
We'll
know. I don't
see.
trust anything anymore.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Me
just
neither.
publicity. Why is he surfing? God, isn't he a bit old? And where was Archie?
Right. Good
Yeah.
question. And why did
Yeah.
he take Archie with him?
I think a 5-year-old would like to watch his dad surf.
Yes, his mother would take him on vacations. Princess Diana would take
Yeah,
William and Harry on vacation with her all the time.
he did, yeah. Oh, they're all such scammers. I wouldn't, if I started telling you some of the things I knew, I'd probably be immediately banned on YouTube.
Uh-oh.
Ah,
Tell us, tell us.
well, no, no.
What do you
Well,
think
let's
about P. Diddy and all that stuff?
Oh, I think it's the tip of the iceberg. It's really frightening.
It
I was
is.
watching Piers Morgan last night, and Candace Owens was on, and
I saw
yeah,
that segment.
yeah. and and Jay-Z had the ability to make Pierce apologize. That was suspicious. I don't know whether it was justified or not.
Yeah,
Uh,
I thought that was suspicious too because, um, it just made him look guilty to me.
Pierce or is it or Jay-Z?
Yes. Jay-Z made me think that Jay-Z was guilty for knowing what was going on all this time and didn't, of course, complicit.
Yeah, I agree totally. It's scary. I mean, when you start looking into Prince's death and that he was taking, I did mention it to you in the chat
Yes.
that he thought he was taking Vicodin, a painkiller for his back because he had chronic back pain, and
Oh,
the tablets were laced with fentanyl. So he was literally accidentally killed himself. But
you did
it
say
was,
that
yeah,
in the chat. Yeah, it was laced with fentanyl.
yeah,
Wow, he didn't even, yeah, because he was taking for his pain, taking
yeah.
medication for his pain. That is so sad because he died so young, in my
I think he
opinion.
was a big threat to their money. He was a big threat to the industry. They didn't want other people following his lead, setting up their own, business separate from the big platforms, and so he
Want to have
had to,
control.
yeah, where they get all the money and they do all the work. He was so brave, Prince. He was incredibly intelligent. I'm sorry, I'm just moving my body. He was incredibly intelligent, and, you can't have that.
No.
Can't not the big boys.
Nope, no, you can't have that at all.
No,
And
it's
do you know what's going on with Prince, with William and Catherine? Are they in a
uh,
yeah.
well, I have my suspicions because it was all very suspicious how she disappeared. I don't think she ever had cancer.
Oh, you don't?
No, there was
Oh.
no, there were 5 ambulances at their house the night she disappeared, and
Oh,
apparently
wow.
they'd been throwing things at each other, and my suspicion is that she was hit in the head with an object, and,
Oh,
she had to go off and have plastic surgery. I mean, she was looking really, really terrible in the last photographs before she left, and now she's come back, she looks 10 years younger, she just looks magnificent.
yeah,
So,
she does.
who does
Mhm.
that on chemo? I don't think anybody does.
I know she didn't lose any hair or nothing. It was all thick
No,
and still pretty.
absolutely. I mean, I'm the only person I know that went on chemo and she paid an enormous amount was Olivia Newton-John, and she managed to go on chemo, and she had breast cancer, which is a real killer for your hair, that
Mm.
treatment. And
Oh,
she came back. She didn't lose her hair, so there is a possibility there are different chemos you can have and keep your hair, but, it's
okay.
all very suspicious. I don't trust the rules because I know I go back too far. I mean, I was watching, Sonia Poulton on showing a blog on, um, Jimmy Savile, procuring people for Prince Philip, and, it was all
Oh,
it just goes back. It's just so ugly. I mean, they're all tarred with the same brush. And do we
oh,
really want to know? We like to keep the fantasy going, William and Catherine are beautiful. They're in love. William's so
yes.
handsome, yada, yada,
That's what
yada.
we see. Yeah, that's what we see over here. That it's just the wonderful life of William and Catherine and King Charles and the new queen. Queen,
Yeah.
I'm not
I
sure.
think it's possible she had an incredible breakdown. The pressure she was under from a global pressure was
Yeah.
huge.
And not to mention her sister-in-law was making it hell for her too.
Oh, yeah.
She wasn't helpful at all, calling her
What
Waity
do you
Katie on the Oprah show.
Oh, yeah. What do you think will happen with the I think they're all everybody is starting to there's a sort of a consensus that they're breaking up, but they'll break up in a sort of a weird fashion, and I don't
Right,
know
they'll
why.
stay together. I think that Megan needs him right now. She needs Harry because her popularity is in the toilet. It's just gone to shreds. Like, she is not popular at all over here in the United States. And so,
Mm,
or Great Britain, UK. So I
mm.
think she needs Harry to stay, to have some type of relevance, because if she leaves Harry, then what is she gonna do then? She has nothing,
She
and
doesn't.
her enabler.
No.
Mhm, mhm.
No, she's getting old, she's unattractive. She's
Right.
certainly she's certainly losing her looks very fast. Is it the stress?
Yeah,
She was quite
it could
beautiful when
be
she was in the
stress.
family.
She was, and I liked her clothes back then better. I thought
Yeah.
she dressed a lot better back then than she does
She's
today.
not, she's she doesn't come from a very good family. Her family are a bunch of scammers. God, the stuff that's coming out now about Samantha is really ugly. She's
What's
just a
coming out?
oh,
Wow.
she's been in litigation since 1997. She accuses everybody of everything. The, blogger the YouTube channel, what is it? Our recollections may vary,
Oh,
uh she said that she did a post yesterday or the day before saying that she's been in litigation. She accuses everybody of everything. She's was beginning to get MS, and she, accused her landlord of causing her falls, and she tried to
oh,
sue them, and then she tried to sue them again, and then she tried to sue somebody else. She's been suing everybody for everything. She's just a
wow.
money hound. She doesn't wanna work. She's a
Wow.
liar.
I
She
didn't
comes
know that.
on she's so dishonest. Oh, they all are. They all think because they're connected to the royal family that they're entitled. I mean, what did her father say? "It's time to take care of daddy." Goodness.
Who said that?
Markov Senior.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, and yet in one video, he says, "Oh, I'm living in Mexico, and my income's quite stable, and it's very cheap down here, and I'm living a lovely, comfortable life." And then a few videos later, he says, "I really need, help because and they started GoFundMe. They've got 5 GoFundMes at the moment.
Wow.
Everybody wants to GoFundMe.
5 of them.
How much money do they need?
Oh.
What if they get a job? And the royal family does I suppose because they gave $9 million to, what's her name? What's the mother's name?
Dorio.
Um, Dorito.
Dorito.
And then someone came out the other day and said they're looking into her files, and she's not only now she was worth they gave her 9 million, and now she's worth 17. How does that work?
Wow. Dorito is worth 17,000,000?
Yeah, that someone reported that's what she's worth. I mean, I don't
Wow.
you don't know who you can believe anymore. I believe you and Paula M. That's
Oh,
about
thank
my only,
you.
you're the only my only go-tos. Because
Oh, thank
and
you.
Ron. Oh, Ron, yes. Ron's
Yeah,
great.
he's oh, I love
Yeah.
Ron.
He's
Yes.
digging dirt. He's digging dark and dirty, but
Yeah.
oh, and of course, Sean Atwood's pretty good. You can trust Sean, although
Yes.
he's starting to waffle a bit lately with the Diddy crap, but then I suppose he's getting fed a lot of garbage too, so he can't always be honest. But the Diddy
Yeah,
crap is
yeah.
it's really scary.
It
That
is
is just
scary.
it's just gonna ugly up Hollywood and the hip hop industry and everybody else, and poor old, what's J Lo must be panicking.
Yes.
I think
You're
there's a lot
right,
of people
girl.
shaking in their boots.
Exactly.
And now
Ex
Opera is really in the poo. Oh my goodness, did they trash her with her great Kamala, uh, do. Oh, well, who did it? Oh, that lovely reporter, a female reporter whose name escapes me. She said that Oprah was just ludicrous, shouting and screaming about Kamala on this.
Oh,
Um,
was she? She's supporting her.
yeah, oh yeah.
Oh God, alone.
Who are you barracking for?
Oh, do you really want to know?
Yeah, go on, be honest.
Oh, yeah, Kamala. I am.
You voting for Kamala?
Yes. Yeah.
Why? Why is that?
Because I'm not a fan of Trump. I'm not I'm just yeah. Yeah, and I know most of my subscribers are fan of his, but I'm just not a fan, unfortunately. Are you a fan of Trump?
Well, I sway backwards and forwards, but I'm not really in favour of Kamala because sometimes the things that she says she don't make sense. But then someone explained that she's not using normal words, and what the message she's trying to convey often comes out badly, and really it's sort of
Well, we got her by default. I would say I'm independent because it just depends on, who's the best candidate. I would think that's going to bring the country together instead of dividing the country. And so I feel like we got her by default. Like we didn't really have a choice. That's the choice we were given pretty much
yeah.
because and that's what I also feel like that about Joe Biden. I do. I feel like they kind of thrusted him down our throats too. But if I'm looking at the bigger picture, when I look at us dividing the country, that's who I want to go with. The person that's trying to bring the country together versus bringing us apart. Because I'd rather be together, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how she's going to do it though. How much control does she have? They're not. Does the American government really run? Does the prime minister, does the president really have any power?
Right. Well, I saw it with Trump. I saw Trump his power when he was in there 4 years. But he was careful. I think he was careful with his power back then. I think it'll be different this time. I think he'll put his staff in there what he wants, not being so much influenced by the Republicans that are already in the building. I think
Yeah.
he would make more decisions on his own and with his own team of people. But like you said, it's how much power do Kamala really have? I- how
There's,
much does the
there's
president really have? Good question.
exactly. There's so many vested interests that he's going to disrupt, and he can't
Right.
upset the apple cart. Eric Weinstein said he doesn't think that he will be allowed to become president. What on earth does that mean? Who is going to become president?
Right.
Even if
Somebody.
he's voted in and he wins by a big margin, he still
Mhm.
will not be allowed to become president. That's why they're trying to kill him. They keep trying to shoot him. He
Oh
was
my
making
God,
jokes.
that is so horrible, isn't it? They're trying to kill him. They have been trying to kill him from like this is what the third or fourth attempt?
It is, yeah. I think we're running into the third for sure. That's been
Yeah.
publicised. But, they
Yeah.
must be I wouldn't be eating anything. I wouldn't God,
I
and letting
know.
anybody near me to poke me with a needle or a umbrella with a, poison or something. I
He
mean,
almost
I hope
looks
he
like a bodyguard standing next to him like 24/7.
yeah. Well, that
Yeah.
when they did try to shoot him, those little tiny girls trying to protect him, I thought that was ludicrous. I mean,
Oh,
where was "Excuse me, sir. Oh, hang on. I can't get my gun out. I can't oh, gee,
right.
I'm too I can't
They
oh, I don't know how to get my gun back in again now. Oh, gee oh, here." But there was a wonderful one brave man, one really brave man. He put his arm over the top of his head to protect any incoming
did.
bullets.
He
And I
did.
thought, "Now there's a hero, that is a hero."
Yeah.
But those young
That's
girls, they didn't know what they were
deserving.
doing. They were like
No,
5'1" and too short to even cover him.
almost in the way.
Do you believe anything anymore?
I I listen. I have to hear it multiple times. If I
Yeah,
hear it multiple times, then I'm like, okay, this must be true. And then I have to read it. But
yeah,
yeah,
from
you
different
just
sources.
yes, yes. You
Yeah,
can't
that's
just
how I work.
yeah, because I don't deal with conspiracy theory. I'm not I don't do good with that. I gotta see it.
Oh, I love watching you. I think you're beautiful.
Oh,
Your
thank
nails and your hair and your darling daughter and,
oh.
and I like your ears tonight. What are they? They're so cute. They look like Mickey Mouse ears, only cuter.
Yes, they're the little Disney Mickey Mouse ears. Yes. They're my
Oh,
daughter's.
you look like a doll. I have to say I mean, I love your hair now, but I did like it when it was that other colour. It was really
You did?
beautiful
You like
too.
the other color?
I
Okay.
liked it both. I think it was very, very complimentary to your skin tone,
Yeah.
the other colour. But
Oh,
this is
thank
lovely too. I mean, I couldn't criticise this because this is just, this is dreamy.
oh, thank you. You're beautiful.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm old and ugly and I've had it. I'm past it.
You look
I
gorgeous.
was, I was, I was, I was, I was stunning when I was young, but I've had a long, hard life. I've done everything. I've had 4 careers, and I think I'm over it at the moment.
Oh, wow. What were those 4 careers?
I was an artist. I was a teacher. I was a lecturer at university.
Oh,
I worked in art lab in restoration of art, repair on artworks at the art gallery. I've had I started out as a primary school teacher,
okay.
and then I was a high school teacher, and then I became a university lecturer, and then I became an artist, and I was a full-time artist, and I had exhibitions, and I sold out. Then I became a fashion designer, and I went to Paris, and Bill Cunningham loved what I used to make. I used to make really crazy clothes, and he put me in the New York Times a couple of times. He was lovely, but then he got very sick. He had a heart attack and died. So when the next time I went to Paris wearing really great stuff that he would have loved, he couldn't come because he was too ill and then he died. So that was sad.
Oh,
So and then I lost interest in the fashion because it was all becoming too outlandish and a bit corrupt. And so I thought, oh, and I had a lot of really rich clients, so that was fun. And then I came
oh,
back to Australia and I went back into designing, jewellery, and that everything I've done, I've become successful at, and then I just get
oh,
bored with it
good.
and throw it aside, and I'm not really money orientated, so I don't really worry about money.
Yeah, I'm not
Um,
really good at it either. I know how to spend it.
yeah. Well, I think it really must take a lot of money to make you look as beautiful as you do with your
Oh,
nails and
you're
your
so
hair and
kind.
your dresses. Oh, those dresses were magnificent.
You are so kind, Dell. Thank
I
you so
just loved every one. I mean, I did love the black and white one initially. I thought that was
I did
striking.
too. Yeah. I need to lose a little bit more weight for that one, I
But
think.
you're so beautiful. Your legs you're peeping out and they look lovely. I thought, oh, yeah,
Oh,
she's got to
thank
go with
you.
that one.
Wow, you got me
And then the
blushing.
corset one, I love the corset one. That was really,
I did too. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
that was
I don't think I really saw the last one. I didn't. Did you ever post any actual photographs at
yeah.
the?
I posted some pictures of it and I did like a video of it as well, like a small little video of the last dress. But yeah, that one
I
kind of hid my stomach. So I liked that one the best.
Yes, we all have to hide our stomachs. That's true. All my life I've had a flat stomach. Even when I was very fat as a teenager, my mother
Oh,
used to say to me, "Even when you're plump, you always have a flat stomach." And then suddenly lately, I've developed some sort of condition, and it seems to have disappeared. And I can't really understand it. And I thought I don't eat anything, so It's just, oh, well, maybe I drink too much alcohol sometimes.
That's me.
Yeah. Are you having a good time? Are you happy? Where's your little daughter?
She is at school right now. I go get her at 3.
She's a
And
chatty Cathy.
she is a very chatty catty and always asking mommy why. Why? It's a
That's
why.
a You should listen, that's a sign of real intelligence.
Yes. I'm
Yeah.
like, and then I'm explaining. I'm like, because.
Just
One time I
because.
said, because mommy said so.
Mummy knows best. No, she'll go on, and she's only gonna get worse, she's gonna get older and ask more, and it's gonna get harder for you because you're gonna get older, and I know this,
I
and
know. I am. I'm already exhausted every time she wants to play hide and seek or something like that. I'm like, oh God. Now
you've got boys too, haven't you?
no, I just have the one girl.
Oh, I thought you had older sons.
Yeah. No, we did me and my husband at 48, we did IVF and
You did IVF at 48 to
at
carry
48
her.
at
Wow, you
48.
are you're so lucky you didn't get twins.
I know, right? Yes.
Was that hard?
It was not. It was the easiest process ever. It was. My husband, we would like he would give me shots because I had to get fertile, be
Yeah.
and so when it was time to conceive, it was just the doctor putting the egg in there and 20 minutes later, you're done.
Just the one, he only put the one.
Yeah, they only did the one. Yeah.
Just
She
the
said because of my age, they didn't do two.
Did they harvest more than one, or what do they harvest?
They only put one inside, but I have four left. Mhm.
Oh, so you could have gone again.
Yes, we thought about it. We
You
still
do think
thinking
you got
about
yeah,
it, but I'm getting
you
too old.
well, what was that beautiful actress, that Megan's always trying to get friends with? She had her first at 50, and that was IVF.
Yeah, I
Uh,
think I know who you're talking about. She did she play in that Rocky movie?
hmm,
No, not her.
no,
Okay.
I think she's retired now, she's blonde, and she's been around a long time, she's married to a rock and roll
Yeah,
tattoo.
she's blonde and she had a
Yeah.
baby at 50. Yes.
I think she's
That's
had
what
another
gave me
one.
hope. That's who gave me hope.
Yeah. It's not unusual. But, your daughter's a miracle then because, it
Oh
couldn't have
yeah.
if you'd missed, you would have had to go again, and it's more drugs and more
Yes.
injections and
Yes.
oh, wow. Oh,
Yes,
how
she
blessed are
was.
you. I'd go again. Have another go.
I
Y
know. I want to. I do. I do. Me and my husband were like every other week, should we do it? No, yes, no, yes. Like that.
Just do it. Just do it. Life's too short.
I know, isn't it?
You could get
Oh,
an oh, Diane Keaton, she didn't try to have any children, but she adopted, her first daughter at 50, and then she adopted her son at 55. And
wow.
now they're teenagers, or I think Dexter is 20 now. How old is, Diane Keaton? She's coming up to 80. So Dexter must be getting quite old now. See, it doesn't matter. If you're healthy and fit, you can go on and raise them and have a wonderful time. And you look beautiful and you're young, and
Oh, you're
go
sweet.
again. Just have another bash. You could have another
I
beautiful
know.
little girl. You might get a boy. Ooh.
Well, we have two boys and two girls left. We know the sex.
Oh, really? Oh my
Yes.
goodness. Oh,
So,
what will you do with the embryos if you decide to say, "No,
I know
don't"?
right now you can donate them or
Oh, gee, that means they're out there with somebody. Oh, that's scary.
I know, right? My husband's like, "No." Let's not do
No. Because
uh,
your daughter might go around and accidentally marry and fall in love with her brother. Oh, they can't do that.
okay, exactly. We like
You can't.
trace all the way back.
Oh, I think you should go again. I think you should be brave. You
Yeah,
look young, you look beautiful, you're healthy as a horse, and go
it
again.
was awesome. Oh God, I would love it. It was the most beautiful experience I've ever had. I love
Really?
pregnant. I love being a mom. It was fun. It was really fun being like having just this little thing. Oh,
Yeah, I know. I made a decision when I was very young not to have children because I didn't think I'd be a good mother because I was raised by a narcissistic mother and she was horrible and I loved
oh,
her a bit more than anything in the world, but she was a narcissist and so I thought I'd be like her and I wouldn't be a good mother because she wasn't a great mother, but she was a
oh, I'm
wonderful
sorry.
inspiration and education and
Oh
so
yeah.
I said no, and I don't ever regret it because my sister was younger than me, and I was sort of had her, well, helped her raise her children. So they were really like my children as well as they were like half grandchildren, half children, and now they still are. And so
I
I've never
know.
regretted it.
Everybody loves your voice, Dale. Your voice is so beautiful.
Oh, is it? Do they like the Australian accent?
It's gorgeous. It's dreamy. Like I could listen to you all day.
I can listen to you too. I think you do a wonderful job. I love it when you come on with Ron. What do you think of Ron? What do you make of Ron?
He makes me laugh. He's funny. And sometimes I wonder what goes up in his brain. Just what he comes up with is sometimes shocks me. But I love me some Ron. He's awesome.
I just wish he wouldn't say, "Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm
Yeah, he
saying?
does say that. He does say that. You know what I'm saying?
Do you
You
know
know
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying? Do you know what I'm saying?" Like, drives me nuts. Oh, dear. And I'm worried about Paula. Oh, that's really, she's
She's doing okay?
no, she's not really. No,
Oh, I need to
she's
check
having
on
a hard time. I mean, I know people that have had radiation, and she's had 16 rounds, and she's or 17 rounds, and she's got to go for another 16. They've extended
oh,
it, which
wow.
means they're not the scans aren't coming back positive. So she's going for another 16, and she's so tired, and her hair's starting to fall
Wow.
out. You know, it's not falling. She won't go bald or anything. It's just thinning and getting erratic because the radiation is really vicious on your
Hard.
body. And so
Mhm.
she's very, very tired and she's very depressed. She said, I'm depressed and I'm very, very tired all the time. And it's
Oh,
affecting her voice. Her voice is sort of husky. So she's having as the time goes by, it's getting more and more difficult. Yeah, but she will recover really well once it's finished. But at the moment, it's just wearing her out. So
wearing
she
on
doesn't
her.
come on as much.
I'm gonna check on her after this live and just send her a little note and check on
Yeah.
her.
And
Yeah.
mine's like a steel trap, so she's brilliant as far as what she says. But
Yes, yes, she's
yeah.
awesome. I love me some Paula. She's been great. She's the one that introduced me to Ron and introduced me to this community. So it's been
And we love you because 'cause you're just growing.
yes, it was definitely Paula. Mhm.
Well,
Yeah.
she's so generous and she's so kind. You know,
Oh,
in all I mean, she I was having a rough time recently, and I talked to her on Facebook, indirectly, and in all her drama, she still managed to say, "I'm sorry that you're not feeling well." And I thought,
oh.
"Wow," you know,
Yeah,
she's a
she really
and
thinks
she
about
knows
her.
millions of people, and she doesn't need to talk to me and buoy me up, and she's so kind. She's the most
She
kind
is.
person, and she's
Oh,
had such an incredibly rough life. I mean, just the story
yeah.
about her arm, you know,
Yeah, she's very
she broke
strong.
her arm. Did you hear the story about her arm?
No.
She broke her arm or she had some sort of, infection on a wound, and it was also broken, and they were going to put plaster on it, and she said, "Please, please don't put that plaster on it because I'm allergic to it. Just do it some other sort of support system to let the brake heal. And they said, "No, no, no, we don't believe all that." And we did it. And of course it got infected and it made a
Oh,
great big scar and it wasn't good they finally said, "Oh, guess you were right." The medical profession is stupid sometimes. And so she had
yes.
all that. And then she had this violent husband that broke her back, broke her arm, broke her neck. Oh,
Oh,
I think she's
wow.
had 5 major breaks from him. He was a complete mongrel. And she's
Yeah.
recovered from all that. She got a big scar on her lip, and then she developed lupus. Now, lupus is a real mongrel of a disease, and
Yes.
so the
Yes.
lupus, because she's got lupus, she can't have the normal. They have to adjust the radiation because of the lupus.
Oh.
So she's really having it's not straightforward and it's not simple. I mean, I had cancer. I had non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and I had
Oh.
what they call the CHOP, and it's a massive, massive thing. I lost all my hair and
Oh.
oh, it was a drama.
Sorry.
But I really loved it. I enjoyed it because everyone was so nice to me. I'd never been had so
Oh.
much yeah. I used to whip off my hat and show them my bald head and say, "Look."
Yeah. I bet it was beautiful.
Yeah, well, I've got a big head, so it looks okay. I had these little cute caps, and I thought, "I don't care, everyone's so nice to me." All the nurses were kind to me, and the doctors, and they did wonderful treatment. I mean, it cost over 100 grand to have it done. I used to hold up bags of, poison and toxic waste and say, "Well, this bag's $10,000 and this bag's $2,500." And then they'd pump it into me. And I've been a really vigilant health nut, keep yourself
Oh,
clean and everything.
yeah.
And then here they were pumping. It was an electric pump. They pump the stuff into you. They don't just drain it in. They pump it in.
Oh,
So I'd lay
oh.
there for about 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours every 3 weeks, and they'd pump this poison into me. And then you start to look like, I thought I looked pretty good. I had no eyebrows, no eye my mother said I had 5 eyelashes, and so it was great. It was a real
Oh,
experience, though.
that's good. Your
Yeah.
mother.
Yeah, she didn't seem to care much. She really didn't care much at all. I don't think I
Oh,
got an extra call from her. She just said, "Oh, get on with it," and, I was fine. I didn't bother about it. I was very, very careful with, getting contaminated by anybody, and, I got through it. I had a wonderful
that's good.
oncologist, and so yeah, so, having cancer is no big deal if you get good treatment. It's getting good treatment that's the big, thing. You've gotta really research
Oh,
it and make sure you are thorough. Anyway, I think Paula thinks she's getting some really good treatment. She's got a great oncologist, and it was Molly. What's Megan's mole that put her onto it? She said, "Look, you've got to go," because she had all these symptoms, and she said, "You've got to go," and she went for testing and found out that she had a nodule. It's only a nodule. It's not really a tumor, so
okay.
it's very low level what she has got. No
Oh, it is?
surgery. Mm.
Okay, that's good to know.
Anyway, I'm rabbiting on.
No, no, no. You're doing great. This is awesome. Well, Dale, you're gonna have to come back again,
Well,
okay?
now that I've managed to work it, I will. I'll just leave the settings as they are, and I'll just be able to just tap straight in next time.
Well, thank you so
Yeah.
much for joining me and
Are you
being here.
tired? What time is it? What time is it there?
It is 12:30.
Well, that's not too bad.
No, no.
What time do you get up in the morning with your little one?
Oh, I have to get up about 6:30.
Oh, well, you get off the air and go to bed.
I usually take a nap when she's at school, but I got to get a job though. I got to start looking for employment.
What do you
And
do?
I'm human resources. I have a master's in HR.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. So that's
Oh, I
why
know where to come for advice then.
oh, hopefully I'll be good with it.
Well, they
Well,
must
thank
be looking. I hope you get a lovely job because you you've got all the accreditation, and they're looking for people like you all the time.
well,
So you
thank
won't have any trouble getting a job.
right. It's
You
just
just
looking. Yeah, I need to just get my looking gear on and get
but you're
ready
so
to
good
do
at
it.
this. Can't you make money from your channel? What's the guy,
I can
Pob?
make
Point of View fella. He said he's making lots of money and doesn't have to go to work now.
Who is that?
Point of View, Andrew.
Oh,
Andrew.
wow. Good for him.
Yeah, he
I don't. I think I made about, and I've had my channel for over a year and a half,
yeah.
maybe going on 2. I think I've gotten about $400 American dollars.
Uh-huh. You need to
Yeah.
get more sensational. Start, really pushing the envelope and
Yes. I need to get like an intro, a better intro, and then have some videos going. I need to do a little, yeah,
yeah, get on to Paula. She'll help you. She's great with things like that.
yeah, yeah. That would be awesome if I could make a living doing this. Then wouldn't have to get a regular job.
Oh, you could just wake up and work a few hours and then do whatever you like.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
I can't see why you can't. Well, now everybody's on listening to this. It's probably about 4
No.
people now. I don't know. It's 12:30 at night. They're all gone to bed. Um, tell all your friends and push the like button and subscribe and come on, let's
Yes.
build up the channel.
Let's build
Oh,
this up. Let's get this going here.
yeah, get Ron onto you. Why doesn't Ron flog you a bit better? He's not very
Yeah.
supportive. He just likes you to
Yes.
talk. Who's the other lady from Jamaica, or is it Jamaica that with her? She's got that lovely.
Yes.
She's
Queen.
Queenie. Yes, she chats. She's not frightened to put her foot out there. Has she got a very big
No,
channel?
I don't think she has a station. I'm not sure. I don't believe she does. No.
Who's who's getting big now?
Well,
Who's
Ron's doing
growing?
good. Paula, of course, she's phenomenal. But
Mm.
POV, good for him that he's now making money off of his channel. That's awesome.
What do you think of Sue Smith?
I used to love Sue Smith. Me and Sue Smith was friends. She even gave me a shout out before. And when all that stuff went down with when they went on the channel and Sue Smith and Steph the alternate nerd went on the channel and discredited Paula, everything kind of went
Oh, I
south.
was really angry. I
Yeah.
watched that live, and I was on,
You saw it?
and I kept saying, "Look, do you know what you're doing? Stop!" And
Yeah.
Paula looked really under the weather. She looked like she was really struggling. She wanted it to stop, but Steph was just wanting to keep going and going and
Yeah.
going. She
Yeah.
thought she was onto something, and I don't think she really knew what she was doing. She came on with a saccharine sweet apology, but Paula never really apologized. I mean, sorry, Sue Smith never really apologized.
Right.
But
Right.
a 1 hour and 9 minutes of just
Wow.
maligning Paula,
Yes.
it was just. I kept saying, I think I must have commented 3 times and said, "Look, I think you guys must stop. This is not really good. Do you
Oh,
know what
wow.
you're doing?" And they didn't listen. They just went on and on and on, and they were repeating themselves, and it was boring and it was malicious. And I thought, "Oh, you're going to have incredible backlash from this. Please stop it.
Wow. And
You just
see,
don't do this
you
to
have
another.
to
You
listen to your subscribers. You got to listen to your side chat. I mean, you have to listen. Like I listen to you guys and want to know what you guys have to say, and I'm influenced by you guys. And
yeah."
so if you had to
You
said
That's
that
where
to
you get a
me,
yeah, you get all your good stuff there, because
yes,
a lot of people just don't want a platform, but they like to have a good, you know, comment and they probably know things that we don't, and it's great. I
right,
I always follow.
exactly.
I have a hard time. I want to listen to you, and then at the same time, I'm reading the feed.
Me too. I'm like, I started reading the feed more now because I want to hear what you guys have to say all the time because it's so interesting. You guys have your own dialogue going on, and it's so and I'm so into it.
Yeah. I get fed a lot of stuff from a lot of different places, and so my, conviction isn't consistent. And Andrew had a real go at me one day and started yelling and screaming at me, but he was very, very drunk, and he started yelling at me. Christine Gilbert
I'm
was moderating,
sorry.
and she said I don't know where that came from, Dell. I'm so sorry. She's
Oh,
lovely. She always supports me. Because I wasn't being malicious or anything, but he just said, "Oh, Dell Plummer's on. I don't like her. I've seen her. She's a stirrer. Get her off. If I see her on, I will chuck her out." And I apologized to him. I said, "I'm sorry I offended you. I don't know what I did.
yeah.
I really like listening to you. You're fun." And he won't. Whenever he acknowledges people that have come on, and I've come on, so he can see that I'm on, and he just skips my name. He won't say, "Oh,
Oh,
there's Del Plummer from Australia." No, he just skips right by. He's still angry. I don't know why he's angry.
wow. Let it go, Andrew.
Yeah, but I like him. He's fun. He's really enthusiastic.
Yeah, I like him too. He's pretty
He's
cool.
growing, but I don't know how well he's growing. And do you like the Sidley twins? I like those girls.
Yes, I do. They're cute together. They make me laugh too, especially
Yeah.
when they're, fussing at each other a little bit. I'm
Yeah,
like,
and yeah, a little bit of
yeah,
rivalry there.
it's cute. It's so
It
cute because
is.
they love each
They've,
other. So,
they've got. I'm keeping you on. You've got to go to bed and go to sleep.
well, no, it has been, listen, I could talk to you all day, Dale. I could. You are such a pleasure. I really enjoyed every bit of our conversation. We've got to do it again, though. I would love to
Yeah.
have you back on.
Well, it's hard for me because I never know when you're on. Give me a bell or wake me up. Ring me up. Ring my phone or something.
Yeah, I'll send you the link. Like I'll send you an email. I don't know if you how you check your emails, but I'll send you a
Yeah.
link showing that I'm going on. And I usually it's like 20, 30 minutes before, and then I'll pop on. So
Well,
I'll
see
send
that
you.
it's a time difference. If you do send me a link, it's got to be like you'll send it to me at 2:30 in the morning. That you're going to be on at 3 o'clock. Well, that's not very good if I'm
Good.
asleep.
No, no. And I usually don't do them this early. I usually do them in the evening.
Ah,
So
right.
it'll probably be in the morning your time when I do them.
Oh, that's good. That'd be that.
Yeah,
Yeah, great.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll come on anytime I see you. I'll,
Okay. Well, thank
uh,
you, Dale. Thanks. This was a beautiful conversation. I hope the side chat enjoyed. They had to because it got bigger and they stayed.
ah, well, I
They
can give
love
them
your
some.
voice. You have a
Oh, that's.
beautiful voice.
Oh, thank you. Um, I one day I'll tell you all my suspicions about the royal family and how far it goes back because my mother knew a lot of dirt on the royal family because she was a real
Oh,
suspicion as conspiracy theorist. I mean, the Queen and Prince Philip had a lot of dark darkness around them, and about Andrew, Andrew's real father, and all of that. So it's all there, but I don't want to stir things up. Well, there, why not? The truth
why
is out
not?
there, and I'm really sick of Megan because she's such a bore.
She
She's
is. I'm bored. I'm bored with her. I'm
I
bored.
think I think I think there's a running theme that people are bored with her. She's
Mhm.
less attractive, she's more, overt in her stupidity, and people are starting to think, "Oh, that's just silly." And I think there's a big movement to welcome Harry back, and I know that Harry will be welcomed back
Wow.
into the
You
family if he
think
decides to
so?
go home. Because I saw him going to the court, when he was doing the court case, and he went into the court, and I heard one person boo, and I heard a lot of baby boomers who were madly in love, older women, older people that were in love with Diana, and he will always be Diana's son,
Oh,
and they were all singing out, "We love you, hello, welcome back, lovely to see you in England
oh,
again."
wow.
I thought, yeah, you ditch her and come back. It won't take long.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
No one will,
Ditch her.
she's got to go. She's going to go on. I don't want to even talk about her connection with Melinda Gates and Oprah Winfrey at this point in our conversation. But she's going to make billions, and so she's never going to be hard up.
You
So
think?
he can just walk off into the sunset and go back to England and go back into the royal family. and be
Yeah.
welcomed back into the fold, and it'll all just travel on. And she'll
Yeah.
be just like, Mrs. Simpson, except she won't have a husband with her. I don't think she really wants him anymore anyway. She just wants lots and
No.
lots of money and
She
fame.
didn't want him in the beginning anyway.
No, no, of course she didn't.
Mm-mm.
There was an in I'll tell you one of the things I do know, and it's been really scrubbed off the internet. But Prince Charles interviewed another, biracial actress to to employ to marry Harry, and she
Oh.
said, "I don't the job. I'm very tempted by the money, but the job is too hard and too long, so I'm going to say no."
Oh,
And then
wow.
suddenly Megan pops up, and I thought, so they got someone else, a third-rate actress who was willing to take the role. And I
Yes.
wonder who that woman was. She was really beautiful, and she was
Interesting.
36. Now I can't find anything on that. So
Mm.
I might be just putting something out there in the wind, but I know that I read it. It was 7
Oh,
or 8
wow.
years ago, and I read that article. I thought, "What on earth, Charles wanting to?" I mean, is Harry so hopeless that Charles has to employ someone to marry him because nobody will have him because he's a bit of a
Right.
nutcase?
That was so
And
weird.
the royals always plan 10 years ahead. That's how
Oh,
they've worked for, thousands of years, that they always plan 10 years ahead. So that's what they were working on. And so all
oh,
this racial thing was just perfect for them. So I don't know. We'll never know. We'll never know. There's too many dark secrets.
it is. It is a
Look
lot of
look
secrets.
up Lord Porchester, Prince Andrew's husband, father.
Oh,
I'm getting tired. It is for what, 4 o'clock now? Is it 4 o'clock?
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, it's 4:10. So I'm getting a bit gaga. But yeah, Lord Porchester was the Queen's horseman for
Oh,
about 50 years, and he was also her boyfriend, and they always
oh,
have mistresses and masters and all that rubbish, and
right.
it's all a given. That's just it goes back decades. Nobody cares about that. They all have the Queen Mother had a friend, and the Prince Philip had a friend. They always have these friends.
A friend.
It's all very, in everybody knows about it, but nobody talks about it.
Mm,
I mean,
interesting.
Camilla was there before, after, and during the wedding, so we don't talk about Camilla. Um, so, it's all who wants to know in the end? Let's all just talk about Diddy being a bad boy. He was a very bad boy, though. He was a
Very
naughty he was a dirt
Yeah, he's a monster.
he was a monster. When we start bringing children into it, and some of the
Yeah.
vile accusations. Have you read the file on him that's coming out, that's just the charges? It's
Yes, I've
horrific.
been reading it. Yes, the more and more and more each day, it is really mounting. I heard that he wanted to know who his accusers were. Like,
Oh, get a list.
right? You don't know?
There's a lot. There'll
Yeah,
be a lot.
I want to know who
Small.
my accusers are. You should know already.
Oh, please, there's so many.
You're right.
And yet just because you've got a few videos on a few people doing, a lot of videos, doing on a lot of people, I mean, um, you're gonna need a long list. And some of just the video enough of him beating up his wife is enough to put him in jail.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
do you
for
think he'll come
sure.
out? I've got a funny feeling that he's gonna come out on bail. I wouldn't be
I do
surprised.
too. I do too. I really do. I think he's gonna get out on bail because keeping him in there till May,
I
that's
he'll never survive.
no, that's a long
Mm.
time.
It is a long time, even just on his mental health.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
They probably
I
put him on like house arrest or something.
yeah. Yeah, put him on house arrest with, a big bracelet on his ankle and all that, and make him check in twice a day. That'll do it. But let him out, he's not gonna survive in there. They'll either kill him, or it'll make him nuts.
Right. One of the
Yeah,
two. Yes.
yeah,
That's true, Dell. I believe that.
yep.
Gonna make him
Well,
nuts.
Let's make a pact. We'll see Diddy walking around in this sooner or later.
Sooner or later.
I hope he's got a house to go home to. They seem to be taking all his money and all his
Yeah,
assets.
he ain't got. They're gonna take it all. The lawyers is gonna take it all. They're gonna
Yeah.
strip him of all his. He ain't gonna have no money left. He won't have any. He won't have anything left when he get through with this.
Oh,
It's
boo-hoo. That's really sad.
right, right.
Maybe you'll have to get a job.
Yeah, maybe have to go work at a gas station or something or
Yeah, he
whatever.
can pump some fuel.
Yeah, it's better than being in jail.
Yeah. Oh, I know what he can do. He can write a book.
Yeah, he can write a book.
Yeah, that'll do it. He'll
Let's
sell
he can't
thousands of
start on it
copies.
right now because he gonna need the money.
He's going to start writing now. He's probably busy penning away at as we speak.
Yes.
He's
Yes.
certainly got some tales to tell about a few people that we all know about. Most people know about them. I don't want to know about them. There's too many of them. Parties and why do they have to go so far? They kind of just they really have to go that far. Those dark parties. Oh,
I
it's a bit
know.
sinister and a bit
He
sick.
was just really dark, dark, dark.
Yeah, it's ugly. I feel sorry for Bieber. They really destroyed Bieber's life.
Yes,
Yeah,
he's
he's quite a
devastated.
fruitcake at the moment, and he's having a hard time being a daddy.
Yeah,
Poor
he
little love.
is.
No wonder
Complete
with what he's been through. Hmm.
totally ruined him.
Well, maybe somebody will look after him. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'll let you go because I know you need to go to bed and to go to sleep, and I'll go and see if
Well,
Paula's on. Don't think Paula's coming on tonight, is she?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna contact her and see what's going on. She normally do her videos early.
Do you watch Avid? Do you watch Fiona? Avid
Fiona.
Gardner?
Yes, I like her. Yes.
Yeah, I've been friends with her for a long time, and I was friends with Yankee Wally from the very beginning. We were
I've
in
heard
tune. I
of
said, "Oh,
her.
look at him pumping that doll up. Oh, please bite me. That's not a baby. That's a doll." When she comes waddling out with her artificial extra baby fat, and it
Oh,
slips to one side when she walks off. I thought, you fool! Do you think we're all stupid? Oh, and he's there pressing the baby, trying to make it breathe, and pressing the doll rather than trying to make it breathe. Oh, please. We're not stupid. Oh, can we see its face? Reporters all say, can we see its face? Can we see? He moves it like an eighth of an inch, and she immediately puts a hand up over its head. Oh, please. They must think we all just got off the boat. I'm so fed up with them. They're so ludicrous sometimes. But it's fun, and she dresses up and she's pretty and she has lots of surgery. She comes out with a new face every couple of years, and it's all very entertaining, and we have fun with it. We can all
yeah.
bitch and moan about it and talk to each other, and everyone goes, "Oh, you're so cruel! You're so cruel! She's so beautiful! We love her." And she's a tart. But she did a good job though. She wandered around and, did a few royal engagements and wore
Yeah.
some wore some clothes that she hated and behaved really badly and, she elbowed the Queen out of the way. "Excuse me, madam, I have to walk into the car first and get back. I need your
Right.
flowers."
She did.
It was terrible.
Move.
She had no idea. She wouldn't listen to any advice. She's a classic
No.
malignant narcissist.
Just
You can't tell her anything. Still, she's
totally.
very amusing, and I reckon she's gonna be around for thousands of years. We'll be
I do
talking about her
too.
in 100 years. Well, we won't be here,
Yes.
but people will be.
Mhm.
Oh,
Mhm.
yes. Oh, remember that Meghan Markle or whatever but
Yeah.
I don't like her family. They're a bunch of grifters, and the royal grifters bringing it all out. All her videos are fake. It's great. There's no
Oh,
videos of her when she was growing up, real, true. They're all CGI and whatever. I'm
yeah.
beginning to think she's a tran. Those great big shoulders, great big hands, great big feet, no waist, no
Yeah.
breasts, no bottom. I think she's a tran.
Yes. She could go there.
I'm sorry, I'm getting right off the track. I'm losing the plot. Don't take it notice of me. I wouldn't know shit from
No,
sugar.
no, no.
Oh, am I allowed to say that word?
You're doing great.
Mm. She only got a ban on her one of her videos the other day, and it was nothing. It was a simple video of her working on her boat, and she
Oh,
got a strike from YouTube. I think YouTube's becoming very malicious, and
oh, wow.
yeah, they're starting to edit things. They edit my comments if I comment. You mustn't say anything about CT, otherwise you get a block. So
Okay, yes.
yeah, but then
Poor
and yeah, Ron does. Ron doesn't care.
dog.
But he's protected by Sean, and Sean will put anything out there. He's got
Yeah.
he's got people with spaceships and well, he's been in jail. He knows all the real dirt on what it's like to be in prison. Have you seen Tommy? Tommy the ex-con?
No, no.
He's a nice guy. He suffers.
Mm.
He's been in jail 3 times, and he talks on Sean Atwood about his
Oh,
about what it's like to be in jail and
3
what
times.
they'll do to Tiddy and what they won't do to Diddy rather, and how they'll feed him
Oh,
and they won't feed him and the conditions he'll be living under because he's been inside and he knows what it's like.
really? Imma have
Yeah,
to go watch that.
he's
Is
got
that
his own
re
channel.
okay. His name is Tommy?
Tommy, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what his channel is. It's got a big L, and but whenever he's on live with Sean, there's always a big a link. So yeah, he just chats live, and he's struggling. He's got a lot of mental issues because of his time in prison and
Oh, wow.
drug use and all of that. But he's a lovely guy. He seems quite sweet and genuine. He always talks to me, and um, yeah,
Oh,
he's new. He's
okay.
another. I think I'll start a channel. I think I'll start a
Okay.
YouTube channel.
You would be beautiful. Your voice is just mesmerizing.
Really, good old Australia. Yes, I'm an Australian born and bred.
Oh, wow, how cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should
I
start.
wish I could see the feed. I wonder what people make of my ridiculous comments. They probably think, "Who's this retard talking?" Are you
No,
allowed to
you've
say
been
retard? No.
good. They've been commenting on some really
Yeah,
good comments,
do they
Dale. You
think I'm mentally challenged and a conspiracy theorist?
know.
They probably do.
You
I
can
don't care what anyone thinks. I'm old and I won't be here much longer, so it doesn't matter. I can say anything I like. I can tell you the truth about all these rules, but I don't think anybody really wants to know. They'll all like to live in La La Land and think, "Oh, it's all,
see, they
Harry and
say you are
Meghan."
great. You get some
Pardon?
great feedback. The side chat thinks you're great.
Oh, good. Well, hello, lovely people. I think they're all lovely too. I always say hello to people. They're so nice.
I
They love
know.
you. You have such a
Oh,
lovely fan base.
I know. They are so awesome. You guys
Well, they
are
must
beautiful.
all tell their friends and make their friends listen to you too, so you get a big number.
Yes, that's exactly what I need to do, Dale.
And don't forget to press the like button if you're on
Yes.
listening, because people do. Paula has like 1,000 people listening, and she gets like 400 likes. That's ridiculous.
Right.
Because they
Right.
all just get involved in listening to the chat, and they forget to press the button. That's why
Yeah.
Christine Gilbert, who moderates for so many people, she's wonderful. She always reminds everybody. You're getting sleepy, my love. You must go to sleep.
No, no, no. I was going to ask you a question before we leave. Quick question. What do you think about the kids?
There are no kids.
There are no kids. Okay.
No, never were. There might be some poor little surrogate child somewhere, but if there are, he's in England, and there was never any other children after that. She hasn't got a womb. She had a hysterectomy when she was 26 from she had chronic endometriosis, and her father
Oh,
came on and said, "I paid for her hysterectomy. I've got the receipts." and then he's
Wow.
taken that back and reneged on it. But, then she said
Wow.
to her husband she couldn't have children. I think she had a child with, uh, Giuliano, Jake what's his name? Giuliano? Her first
Oh,
husband, the marriage that was annulled. I think she had a child
wow.
then, but it was adopted or farmed out, or it's the one that it's one of the girls that, Samantha raised. It's all very dirty and dark. I don't wanna know about it, and she won't ever come out. She's about 30 now, so, I think her
Wow.
name what's her name? Noelle? Noelle? But then, Samantha lies so much. She says, "Oh, Noelle's my daughter, but we don't talk. We're estranged." I thought, "Well, why are you estranged from your daughter? Is that, Megan's, teenage daughter?" So
Mm.
that's quite possible. Who knows? Uh, you can't get an honest word out of Samantha's grifting mouth. All she wants is money. And all she does is talk, and she's so boring. She's not very well educated, I don't think. She did go to university, but I don't trust her education.
Mm.
Oh, I could slander everybody tonight. I'm in a bad mood. And as for Thomas Markle, that man should be tied up and gagged. Total
His streaming is a little out there. I haven't seen it in a while. I haven't seen his post or whatever. I don't even know if he's still
Oh,
posting video.
yes, he's still grifting away. He's got a GoFundMe. He's got the GoFundMe that Lady C opened.
Wow, he's got one
That's still
too.
open. Yeah, they've got one for Samantha because she needs a house to move around in with a wheelchair, and he's got one for extra treatment that his father seems to need, who doesn't need. I don't even think he had a heart attack because I saw the video of him getting into the ambulance, and he has supposedly just had a heart attack, and he's chatting away to the ambos, oh yeah, la la. La. I thought, if you've just had a heart attack, shouldn't you be laying down a little quiet? But no, he was sitting up there like you know. What do they say? Sitting up like Jackie, and he was chatting away to the ambo guys. I thought, well, you don't look like you just had a heart attack to me, mate. So another conspiracy theory out there. He just didn't want to go to England and get exposed as a grifter or whatever. And
Right.
I don't know. I don't even think. Well, we don't know anything. How much do we know? What's the real But then you've got to talk about Dorito. I mean, poor old father dies. He falls over the dog leash and he's got 6 blows to the head. I mean, that's a pretty miracle death, isn't it? And she gets dragged down to the court and interviewed for hours. And they said, "Oh well, she's very young and she doesn't know." And we don't know. We'll never know. Let her send her home. Yeah, right. And then she gets his house, and then the house is given to her and a brother, and then she buys his half of the house out with a few drugs. And she's been in jail for what, tax evasion and selling drugs. She's a real
Oh,
charmer.
wow. Wow,
There's a lot out
yes,
there on old
Dorito.
Dorita, and now she's got
I'm not a
$17
fan
million
of
dollars.
Dorito either. When she got on that Netflix documentary and started saying it was pure racism, I was like, you was sitting up in the church with your goofy looking self, so happy that your daughter was marrying a royal. You wasn't saying it then.
No,
It's just, oh God, I
that
don't
was
care for her
sad.
either.
She goes to the church with halfway to the church in the car, and then because Megan wants to arrive on her
By
own, she
herself.
dumps her on the side of the road somewhere. And poor old Dorita has to catch a cab to the wedding. I don't know what they did with poor old Dorito.
Yes, yes.
See, we have a potato chip here called Doritos. Do you have
Right.
Doritos in America?
Yes.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
We have
But
Doritos.
I think Doritos are great now. And what's she hanging out with the Kardashians for? Man, I wouldn't go there, lady.
I know. I know. Trying to be
No,
famous.
I don't know what she's doing. And now she's got this, what is it? A charity that's supposed to look after old people and take care of their money. I'm sure she's very good at taking care of old people who are going to die very soon, who have a lot of
Yeah.
money. And it's only on paper. If you want to get really rich, create a charity or a religion, and you'll be right.
Right.
or have some real dirt and get a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
But you
And
have
try
to
to
have
be
some good stuff.
successful.
Yeah. I don't think I could be bothered having a YouTube channel. I don't know how you do it. You've got an amazing amount of energy. You come on a lot, you talk wonderfully, and you look beautiful, and it takes a lot of effort to look as good as you do. I know that.
Oh, thank you. You are
So
so kind.
so, you do that and the little one's always running around chatting. She's getting very chatty, isn't she? She's
Oh,
I listen to
yes.
her in the background. She's a
She's growing
darling.
all the way up. Yes, she's a little chatty.
Yeah.
Chatterbox.
And did she choose her own clothes now? And,
No, sometimes, like yesterday, I was trying to get her dressed
yeah.
and she didn't want to. She's like, I want to wear black. And I'm like,
Oh,
this is black. No, it has a unicorn on it. And I'm like, so what? And then I turned it around where you couldn't see the unicorn. And I was like, see, it's black. It's black. Then I put
does
it
she
on
like
her
two?
and she saw the unicorn and she was like, oh, there it is.
You
And I
can't
hid
fool
it.
me.
It's a mess. Oh my God, I can't. She is, she
They do,
makes
they suddenly get very how old is she now? She's 3,
4.
4. Oh, she was
Yeah.
3 when I started listening to you. Now she's 4. Well, they do, they get very picky, they get very choosy, and she's got a tutu, they like tutus. I see a lot of little girls running around
Yeah,
in
she
tutus.
loves dressing up as a ballerina, as a
Yes,
dancer. She goes to dance class on Saturday,
does
and
she?
she loves being a
Oh.
ballerina.
Well, you
Mhm.
must take videos of her doing that for when she grows up, because they're just
Yes.
exquisite when they're 4 doing ballerina. Oh, they're lovely.
Mhm.
They're like little dolls. Oh, you're so blessed. You're so blessed. Go
Yes.
again, go again. Bite the bullet.
Go again. Okay, I'm gonna go tell my husband. We're gonna do this one more time.
Just one more time. Well, you could be really brave and you could have 2 put in.
Ooh.
Go
Ooh, and have
crazy.
3 kids. Oh my God, my mom would have to move in.
She'll be happy. She won't
Yeah,
mind.
she would have to move in. Come on, mom. Get on board here.
She must be in love with your daughter.
Oh, she is. She is. Oh, she spoils her rotten. Yeah,
Oh,
she calls her mama.
mama. Oh, that's
Mama.
lovely. Like grandma, she calls her mama. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
well,
Dell, I'm going to let you go, lady. I could talk to you forever. We are going to do this again, okay?
okay. I'll come on and give you some more rubbish.
Will you? You promise?
I promise if you shall I send you my phone number and then you can ring my phone and that will wake me up?
Yes, yes. Let me know how I can get it to you so I'll know that you are connected. Yes, send me your phone number.
Well,
How would I
you yeah,
let
I
me
don't know.
I'm gonna put my email in the chat.
Okay. Well, I'll send you my phone number on the email. Or I can ring well, I don't there's no point in me ringing you
And I can give
because
you
I
mine.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there's my email address.
Okay, I'll write that down when I go back to the chat. I can't see it at the
Okay.
moment. I've got a blank screen.
Oh. Oh, there
It
should
says
be a thing.
it says you're in the show, everyone can see and hear you. Oh, that's frightening.
You're so cute.
I'm talking all
Well,
this rubbish
guys,
and people can hear me. Okay, bye-bye.
bye, Dale. Talk to you soon.
Okay, lovely to chat to you. You look so beautiful. It's just lovely to look at you. I love your ears. They're just adorable. I think I'm
Thank
gonna go and make my pair out of mache. I want to be twins.
Yes, there we go.
All right. Well, you have a lovely go and have some lovely sleep.
Yes, I am. I am. I got maybe an hour. you know.
And good night to all, well, a good night, or is it good morning there? What is it? Good night. Good
Oh,
night.
it's
Good
good
night to all your
afternoon.
lovely, supporters and listeners.
Thank
And
you
don't
guys
forget to
so
hit the
much.
like, everybody.
They're so sweet. You guys are so awesome. Thank you for
Alright.
spending time with me. I
So if
appreciate it.
I will send you my phone number and you will ring me and that will wake me up.
Okay.
Okie
Okay.
dokie.
Are you on WhatsApp?
Don't think so. No.
Okay. That's okay.
I'll get onto WhatsApp.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye bye. Bye, lovely.
Bye all.
Okay, lovely side chat. Listen, thank you guys for staying on. All of you, Ziggy Lee, Side Eye, SEG, Ju- Julie and Lewis, all of you guys, AMRC, hello. And thank you guys, Shandy, all of you for hanging in there with me and Dell. That was so nice of her to come on. Isn't she lovely? That was so fun getting her perspective and getting her perspective on all the juicy greasy Diddy, Harry and Meghan and all that. I just love to get you guys' view and hear it. And it was so wonderful to have her on the show with her beautiful voice. Dell has a very mesmerizing voice. And I want to thank you guys so much. I can't thank you enough. Thank you for staying around. Thank you for hanging out with me and Dell. And I appreciate you. Have a wonderful evening, day, night, whatever time of day it is where you are. I want to thank my moderators. If you're still here, thank you so much. And thank you also to my members. Kisses to you all. Mwah.